welcome to the second season and 27th episode of Renaissance Weekly. So glad you could join us. Well, see, oh yeah, we're not doing that anymore. So used to saying it. We are your Quakers. I'm Michael Colosius, Michael D'Annunzio.
Hello, Mike. What do we have on the show today?
I'm glad you asked. Today on the show, we have a recipe corner, an animal segment about the meerkat, and our first challenge accepted segment. But first, we've got a weather report from our very own weatherman, Walter Villigard. Walter, let's go with the weather.
Thanks, Mike. This week's forecast is Monday, mostly sunny, high of 93, low of 69. Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 87, low of 64. Wednesday, partly cloudy, high of 76, low of 55. Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 78, low of 63. Friday, AM clouds, PM sun, high of 86, low of 63.
Thank you, Walter. You know, today is Red Rose Day, Mike, and here's one of our field reports, some information on that.
Hi, Mike, and thank you. I'm here to share with you about the Red Rose Day. It's a well-known symbol of love in addition to being a beautiful and fragrant flower. It's no wonder that Red Rose Day is such a popular occasion. Celebrating the many facets of the rose, Red Rose Day is a time for gardeners, florists, and romantics to come together and enjoy the rose in all its splendor. Red Rose Day gives fans a chance to see roses at their best, blooming in glorious abundance at the height of the season. There are numerous ways to celebrate Red Rose Day, so why not take some time to enjoy this special occasion? Some people visit a red rose garden where exotic species are showcased wonderfully. Others prefer to spend some time in their own garden, perhaps preparing a special meal to relish al fresco while enjoying the fragrance of their own red rose blossoms. Red Rose Day is a great reason for a celebration. Thank you, and back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Rita. Now here's our animal segment on meerkats.
Thanks, Mike. I'm here to tell you about meerkats. The meerkat is a small carnivore belonging to the mongoose family. It is the only member of a genus Cicada. Meerkats live in all parts of the Kalahari Desert in Botswana, in much of the Namib Desert in Namibia, in southwestern Angola, and in South Africa. A group of meerkats is called a mob, gang, or a clan. Meerkats are primarily insectivores, but also eat other animals such as lizards, snakes, scorpions, spiders, eggs, small mammals, millipedes, centipedes, and more really small birds, plants, and fungi. Meerkats are immune to certain types of venom, including the very strong venom of the scorpions and of the Kalahari Desert. Meerkats are small burrowing animals living in large underground networks with multiple entrances where they leave only during the day, except to avoid the heat of the afternoon. They are very social living in colonies. Animals in the same group groom each other regularly. The alpha pairs often set mark subordinates of the group to express their authority. There may be up to 30 meerkats in a group. Meerkats, as wild animals, make poor pets. They can be aggressive, especially toward guests, and may bite. They will scent mark their owner and the house. In captivity, meerkats have an average lifespan of 12 to 14 years, and they live about 12 to 14 years, and about half of this in the wild. Thanks, Mike. Now back to you.
Thanks for that information. Those are some very interesting facts.
Today is June 12th, and if you have a birthday today, you celebrate with the likes of George Herbert Walker Bush, former 43rd president. He turns 93 today.
Wow.
Jim Nabors, best known as Gomer Pyle on the Andy Griffith Show, turns 87. He's still alive, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was dead. Sorry, Jim. I really thought you were dead. Marv Albert. He is commonly referred to as the voice of basketball. He currently works for Turner Sports, serving as the lead announcer for NBA games on TNT. He turns 76. Scott Thompson, former member of Kids in the Hall, he turns 58.
Love that show. It's so funny.
Jerry Lynn, wrestler, Former WWE and, well, most likely remember him from his ECW days. He turns 54. Professional wrestler Mark Henley, also known as the world's strongest man in WWE.
Was he also sexual chocolate?
Yes, sexual chocolate, but you know they don't do that anymore because it's all PG. He turns 45 today. I actually know this Japanese name this time, only because I watch baseball. Hideki Matsui, MLB, who used to play for the, don't know, Yankees?
We'll put the information.
Yeah. Hideki Matsui used to play for the Yankees. He turns 43 today. Jason Mewes, best known as Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, he turns 43.
Wow. He's getting older now.
Richard, oh my god, I don't know how to say that last name.
Ayade?
Alade?
I think so.
Richard what?
He's British, so it's like...
Some British guy named Richard
He's a
Alade.
British man.
Best known for playing Moz in the IT Crowd, turns 40. Sorry, I don't know who you are, and I don't know how to say your name. Break Loss, American computer programming co-creator of Mozilla and Firefox, turns 32. Nobody uses them, dude.
Hey, I use it.
Yeah, they're the worst browser things ever.
Yeah, there's plenty worse than Firefox.
Adam Montoya, who gained over 5 million subscribers on his YouTube page, channel CNanners, he turns 33.
Yeah, give us some subscribers there.
You got 5 million. You can
spare a few.
You can spare a million. Dave Franco, James Franco's brother, who is best known as Jack Larder, one of the 4 Horsemen in the Now You See Me movies. He turns 32. Drew? Is it Drew Holiday? It is Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
It's just Wixler. Sorry. Drew Holiday, NBA point guard, turns 27. And Frank... Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it just Anne Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anne Frank, best known for her diary, the Anne Frank diary, who died in 1945?
Yeah. She was only 15.
Would have been 88 today. And finally, David Rockefeller, son of John D. Rockefeller, died in March 20th, would have been 102 today.
Yeah, he just died. Wow, I didn't know some of those people had birthdays today.
Me neither, and I did all the research.
Moving on, today is June 12th, and on this day in history, in 1775, during the American Revolution, British General Thomas Gage declares martial law in Massachusetts. The British offer a pardon to all colonists who lay down their arms. There would be only 2 exceptions to the amnesty: Samuel Adams and John Hancock, if captured, were to be hanged. Ooh. In 1838, Hopkins Observatory dedicated in Williamstown, Mass. In 1864, during the American Civil War, the Overland Campaign, at the Battle of Cold Harbor, Ulysses S. Grant gives the Confederate forces under Robert E. Lee a victory when he pulls his Union troops from the position at Cold Harbor, Virginia, and moves south. In 1903, Niagara Falls, Ontario is incorporated as a city. In 1917, the Secret Service extends its protection of the president to his family. So, before then, I guess they just protected him and no one else.
Yeah.
In 1923, Harry Houdini frees himself from a straitjacket while suspended upside down 40 feet above the ground in New York City. In 1931, Al Capone is indicted on 5,000 counts of prohibition and perjury.
Okay. Great.
In 1939, shooting begins on Paramount Pictures' Dr. Cyclops, the first horror film photographed in 3-strip Technicolor. Wonder how that movie holds up these days. Probably not so good.
I would probably consider it a B movie.
Yeah.
If you don't know what B movie is, it's not good. That's all I'm going to do.
Also in 1939, the Baseball Hall of Fame opens in Cooperstown, New York. 1942, Anne Frank receives a diary for her 13th birthday in Amsterdam.
So she died 2 years later on her birthday. It's kind of freaky. Right? No, she didn't die. We don't know when she died. But.
Alright, in 1965, Big Bang Theory, not the TV show, of creation of the universe is supported by an announcement of discovery of a new celestial bodies known as blue galaxies. In 1967, United States Supreme Court in Loving v. Virginia declares all U.S. state laws which prohibited interracial marriage to be unconstitutional. Before then, if you tried to marry someone who was of a different race than you were white, you'd be arrested. It's pretty nuts. I just found out about that today. In 1970, rocker and blues singer Janis Joplin debuts in Kentucky. In 1977, groundbreaking ceremony for John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum is had. In 1981, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first of Indiana Jones film directed by Steven Spielberg, produced by George Lucas, and starring Harrison Ford, premieres. In 1987, during the Cold War, at the Brandenburg Gate, U.S. President Ronald Reagan publicly challenges Mikhail Gorbachev to tear down the Berlin Wall. In 1990, Orioles' Cal Ripken plays in his 1,308th consecutive game to move past Everett Scott into second place in the all-time list.
Yeah, he ended up breaking that. He is now the sole owner of that.
Really?
He is
Wow.
the all-time. He played like, I don't even know what the amount it is, but he owns it. And I don't think anybody's going to ever beat it.
In 1994, Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Lyle Ron Goldman are murdered outside of Simpson's home in Los Angeles. Her estranged husband, O.J. Simpson, is later charged but acquitted by the jury of the murders.
Because the glove did not fit.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
Yep.
In 2007, Transformers, directed by Michael Bay and starring Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, premieres in Sydney. Can you believe it's been 10 years since that?
Yeah, and look what happened to Shia LaBeouf now.
Yeah.
Not even
Apparently, he's not a celebrity anymore.
No, he's not even in the movies now. Now we got to deal with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
And in 2010, Toy Story 3, directed by Lee Unkrich, starring Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, premieres in Taormina Film Festival in Italy, the first animated film to earn $1 billion. Or should I say $1 billion?
And they're making a Toy Story 4 coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that. It's also been 7 years since that movie came out now. It's hard to believe. And 2012, an Australian coroner's report rules that a dingo was responsible for the death of a baby in 1980. Because a dingo ate your baby.
Fantastic.
Apparently that was proven real finally.
Yep.
And 2016, the 70th Tony Awards, Hamilton wins 11 awards after a record 16 nominations. So, if anybody says, hey, you want us to go see Hamilton, you say yes, apparently. Also, in 2016, Cristiano Ronaldo becomes the first footballer to top Forbes' highest paid athletes list, earning $88 million.
Yeah, unfortunately, if anybody has Hamilton tickets, then they're probably not real because it is impossible to get Hamilton tickets. I don't even know if it's still in, if it's still going around. But when it did come out, it was like
Phenomenal.
Yeah, tickets were outrageously like, it was like $5,000 for like
Whoa.
balcony seats or something like that. It was
Yikes.
like ridiculous amount. It was a very good Broadway. Play,
Yeah, I
so.
mean, it won 11 awards.
So.
It was nominated for 16. So.
Yeah, I was not aware of those dates in history. So thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. You know, Mike, here at the Renaissance Club, we do a lot of work. We also combine work with pleasures where social events come into play. Last week, we played Wheel Fortune and did some arts and crafts for our upcoming 4th of July celebration.
Now here's one of our field reporters with Superman Day. Let's check that out.
Superman Day. What's that? There in the sky is a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a man of tomorrow. Superman has gone by many names over the years. But one thing has remained the same. He has always stood for what's best about humanity. All of our potential for terrible destructive acts, but also our choice to not act on the level of destruction he could wreak. Superman was first created in 1933 by Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel, the writer and artist respectively. His first appearance was in Action Comics #1, and that was the beginning of a long and illustrious career for the Man of Steel. It was an unmistakable blue suit with red cape and the styled red S on his chest. The figure of Superman has become one of the most recognizable in the world. Superman has been through a lot of changes since his initial creation. His original Golden Age incarnation actually began a villainous career, a villainous character that bears absolutely no resemblance to our current hero. Superman as we know and love him today didn't appear until Action Comics #1, published on April 18, 1938. Such was his success that he got his own comics in 1939, and the world has never looked back since. Since that time, our boy in blue has seen appearances in every form of media the world has to offer. Comic books, video games, movies, novels, stickers, t-shirts. There isn't a place that the Man of Steel hasn't made an appearance. He's even been represented in more than one TV show throughout the years. Most recently, Smallville, which retells his time as a youth in the town he grew up in. Examining the Man of Steel during his developmental phases shows him in a rare seen state of vulnerability, living through the turbulence of adolescence. For those desiring to celebrate Superman Day, there are many options that range from entertainment to altruistic. The best ways to celebrate Superman Day is to host a Superman-themed get-together with your friends, complete with a cake decorated in the iconic S emblem. For the dastardly, a little green food coloring can change marshmallow crispy bars into kryptonite bars. And a trampoline in the yard will give anyone a bit of the experience of flying like the Man of Steel. Finish it off with a marathon of movies and you'll have a super celebration that day. For those looking to be a bit more altruistic, Superman is also a great day to remember what the Man of Steel actually stood for. The red, white, and blue of his uniform stood for what made America great, which at that time was a desire for justice to help those in need, and the powerful spirit so you could spend your day working at soup kitchens, blood drives, or a volunteer organization and that serves the community. The opportunities to a little bit super are limitless. Just get out there and help your fellow man. Now back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Frank. Today is also Peanut Butter Cookie Day. And to give you a recipe and to tell you a little bit about that, here's Kathy. Kathy?
Hello everyone, this is Peanut Butter Cookie Day. Most people are familiar with peanut butter for use on sandwiches, while peanut butter cookies are yummy snacks that can be enjoyed anytime, but especially on Peanut Butter Cookie Day. The ancient Aztecs and Incas made a paste by mashing roasted peanuts, and that was our first known peanut butter. Peanut butter cookies have been popular since the early 1900s, and in 1913, the wife of the 28th United States President, Woodrow Wilson, published a list of her cookie recipes, including one for peanut butter cookies that use peanut butter. To promote peanuts, in 1916, a bulletin called How to Grow the Peanut and 105 Ways of Preparing It for Human Consumption was released that included 3 different recipes for cookies. Celebrate Peanut Butter Cookie Day by baking your own cookies using a traditional recipe. Make sure to put traditional crisscross fork marks on top. Then enjoy eating them with friends and family. Today we have a cookie recipe from Mrs. Fields. It's a soft and chewy peanut butter cookie. Okay, well, the ingredients are 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 cups of dark brown chopped sugar, firmly packed, 1 1/4 cups of white sugar, 1 cup of salted butter, softened, 3 large eggs, 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Preheat your oven to 300 degrees. In a medium bowl, combine flour, soda, and salt. Mix well with a wire whisk and set aside. In a large bowl, blend sugars using an electric mixer set at medium speed. Add butter and mix to form a grainy paste, scraping the sides of the bowl. Add eggs, peanut butter, and vanilla and mix at medium speed until light and fluffy. Add the flour mixture and mix at low speed until just mixed. Do not overmix. Drop by rounded tablespoons onto an ungreased cookie sheet, 1 1/2 inches apart. With a wet fork, gently press a crisscross pattern on top of the cookies. Bake for 18 to 22 minutes until cookies are slightly brown around the edges. Transfer cookies immediately to cool surface with a spatula. As a variation, you could add 2 cups of coarsely chopped semi-sweet chocolate bar or 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips to the flour mixture, then bake as directed. It yields 3 1/2 dozen cookies. Now back to you.
Thanks, Kathy. What a great recipe. So, this is the time I usually tell a joke, but we just started a new tradition here at the, hopefully we'll catch on, is challenge accepted. That's right, we challenge you to challenge us. So you two, come up with a challenge that is appropriate, let's say PG-13-ish, appropriate, no R-rated challenges. And if we get enough comments and stuff like that, we'll look to see if we can do it. If we can do it, we will film it. So check out the Bean Boozled challenge that was given to me by a friend. So here it is. Yes, that's right, folks. We're crazy enough to accept a challenge of the
Bean Boozled Challenge, 4th edition.
4th edition. This was a challenge that was sent to me. Well, not really sent to me, but kind of like came to me by one of my friend's kids who was able to do it. And I feel like if they could do it,
We can do it.
we could do it. So, you know, this is because of you. I'm not gonna mention your name because, you know, but you know who you are. And, you know, so we have here is ridiculous flavors, and we'll read them off to you. We got spoiled milk or coconut. Hopefully I don't get either because I'm allergic to coconut.
I don't know if there's even real coconut in these.
Rotten egg or butter popcorn, barf or peach, booger or juicy pear, sticky socks or tutti frutti, dead fish or strawberry banana, toothpaste or blueberry, canned dog food or chocolate pudding, moldy cheese and caramel corn, and finally lawn clippings or lime. So the object of this is since there's 2 of us doing this, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors. I feel like that's fine, and if you win, you get to decide if you want me to pick first or you should pick first, and then we'll go alternate back and forth. So whoever gets the first one will be the decider, and then like if I go first, then you would have to pick the next round.
Okay.
Sound fair?
Fair
All right, we have a spit cup just in case we can't handle it, and tons of water. This episode's brought to you by Jelly Belly. All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Paper. All right. So do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. So you taking
Picking
that
this one.
So I'm gonna have to take this one. So they're at equal size.
This is either Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
All right. Take a bite. I got Tutti Frutti.
Like I did too.
Oh, I think we both got Tutti Frutti on that one. So that did not.
Definitely does not taste horrible. So.
Yep. So that did not have a bad one in that one. And this is a small box, so we don't know if we got bad ones and good ones. So we'll see. All right. Let's go with this chocolate one, hopefully.
The chocolate pudding or dog food, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. All right, so we'll switch this one over here. So, and
I think I got the dog food one.
I think you did too. That just tastes like chocolate. That's the dog food taste. You know what I mean? You're actually eating it, so it doesn't seem like a pie.
It's not that terrible,
All right,
but it definitely doesn't taste like chocolate.
yeah. So there's one more chocolate, so I'm gonna. Why don't you pick one for me to try and see if I get the dog food? So you can give me that one. See if I get the dog food in this one. Just to taste it. How'd you know? Oh, I hit my mouth. Well, that's horrible. So that must mean this is chocolate pudding. So
Maybe.
Would you like to try that?
Yeah,
And
watch
risk it?
it's another dog food.
Alright, we'll risk it and see. Is it dog food or is it chocolate pudding?
Might be.
Chocolate pudding? Nice. Alright, so that was my pick for the chocolate pudding ones. You're up now.
Alright.
You got,
Let's go for this end then.
right, so.
It's either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. So definitely think it's gonna get spit out if it's the bad one.
So, which,
Me. You got the dead fish.
oh my god, that's awful.
It's as awful as it sounds.
Oh, oh, that's nasty. Holy crap. He's dead.
I got a tiny little bit of jelly.
So it's like 1-1 right now because you got the canned food in one and I got the dead fish in one.
We'll have,
We
to,
both-
we'll have to put the scores on the screen.
yeah, 1-1 so far. It looks like. You got dead fish or did you get strawberry banana?
No, I think this is dead fish too.
Dead fish, 2 dead fish. We both got. So no one got a good one on that one. Still 1-1. Oh my god! I just want to throw up now.
That was the first time I was like definite for sure knowing which one it was.
All right. Let's go with the green. I'm gonna go with this green next to me.
That one's not gonna be too bad. Lawn clippings or lime.
All right.
I got lime. Definitely lime.
I got line clippings.
Got lawn clippings.
Oh,
Not so good.
that's nasty.
Bet it beats dead fish though.
Yeah, much better. I recommend the line clippings over the dead fish, people. So it's 2-1 you. All right, your pick.
Booger or juicy pear?
Oh god, I really hope I don't get booger. I got booger.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I think oh.
Now, you must have gotten juicy pear on that one because you would have tasted it. It was nasty. You would not be chewing it still. No way.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
3-1 you. I'm gonna get sick at the end of this video. Alright, let's try blue. Blue is my favorite color.
You want to wash the taste out of your mouth, huh? Blueberry or toothpaste?
So either way, it's a win.
At least that's what I say. Toothpaste.
I also got toothpaste. That's actually not that bad.
Really does taste like toothpaste. It's
Yeah.
very good.
Now my breath tastes better now.
I have no idea who decided that was the bad flavor for this color, but
You're right.
thank you.
So 3-1, Mike over Mike. We got 1, 2, 3.
Four
Four
this is
more
either rotten egg or buttered popcorn.
Here.
Alright. Buttered popcorn.
Not butter popcorn.
I've had their buttered popcorn before. It's, I definitely recognize it.
So Mike
So
is.
far, I've spit out one.
Yeah, I spit out 4, so he is definitely winning. He's a 4-1 ratio on me. My luck is definitely not happening. All right, let's hope for peach. Oh, wait, I don't know what these ones are.
You know the pink ones?
Yeah.
Maybe they're the bar for a peach. One.
Bar for peach. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go with the orange.
Maybe that is. I'm not entirely sure.
All right, orange.
Yeah, this is peach. So you got barf.
Can I win?
How
Wow.
bad is barf?
It makes me want to barf. All right, two more colors left, folks, and then we're sending it back.
Alright. Not entirely sure what this one is there.
Alright.
It might be moldy cheese caramel corn. Which one is
The
it?
hell?
What is it?
Moldy cheese.
So it is moldy cheese column corner. Okay. Yep.
Moldy cheese.
Yep.
All right. The last one looks like coconut or
Did not take too long to figure that one out.
yeah, coconut or butter. Coconut or spoiled milk. My pick, huh? I'm gonna go on your side because you seem to have ones on your side. I think you set this up.
Yeah, I did not. You put these here. Oh, your spoiled milk.
Coconut, but I don't like coconut, so yeah. That's the good. So final score: Mike had 4, I had 2. Mike wins this round. Challenge accepted, folks. If you'd like us to do a challenge, comment on the or leave us a comment on my Facebook, or send me a thing on a comment.
Or YouTube comments.
Or YouTube comments, and
That might have been
yeah.
one clippings.
yeah, we'll look at. I definitely challenging Mike for August coming up. I'm challenging Mike here to do the ice bucket challenge, and he in turn is
The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
he in turn is challenging me to do the ice bucket challenge. So that will be in August for sure. But if any other challenges come up, send them our way, and we'll try to attempt them if we can. Back to you. Oh man, I still have the taste of them things in my mouth. Oh jeez. Anyways, so Mike, what's smarter than a talking cat?
I don't know, Mike. What is smarter than a talking cat?
A spelling bee!
Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Michael Closey.
Michael D'Annunzio.
Thanks for joining us once again at Renaissance Weekly. Remember, folks, life always offers you a second chance. It's called tomorrow.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. We're slacking off because we're still recovering from the Bamboozle challenge. Bamboozle.
This episode brought to you by What You Said.
It's not really funny because these are like one of my favorite chips actually, so.
Really? Thanks, Rita. Now here is an animal segment on meerkats.
Isn't that me?
Oh, sorry. You want to say?
Mike's running the whole show then, folks. It's just, you know what, I'm just gonna go,
You have to do softball. We're trying to do this as quick as we can here.
Alright.